Are we ready to get motivated? Hello YouTube, Simply Cece here with Motivational Monday. Today we are going to be diving into the word patient. If you're excited about what comes out of this video, please keep on watching. Okay, the definition of patient is able to remain calm and not become annoyed when waiting for a long time or when dealing with problems or difficult people. Second definition is done in a careful way over a long period of time without hurrying. Oh my goodness, patience is so important. And I am so excited about this word, given the whole situation with the coronavirus and everything that's happening. It is sometimes extremely hard to be patient. It is one of the things that God has really, really worked with me on. And I found that being patient is challenging at times because it's something that we're not usually used to. But I also found that patience has a beautiful outcome. When we dive more into the word patience, able to remain calm, that's a pretty heavy, if you ask me. Being patient is already difficult. Sometimes when we're waiting, we're frustrated, and it's hard to remain calm in times like that. But I've learned that in times of calmness, when we are calm, it's when we can hear God the most, when our mind can make decisions the best, and we can really get a better and more, better plus more perspectives of the situation. And it says, and not become annoyed. So when you're waiting and you're frustrated, patience is telling us that when you become annoyed and all of that, you're not being patient. It's not the same thing. What patience is calling us to do is grow in maturity, stay calm, do not become annoyed when you are dealing with difficult people, when you are waiting for a long time, when you are dealing with a difficult problem. The second part of patience, done in a careful way over a long period of time without hurrying. And when I read that second part, it reminds me of a scripture that God shared with me. And that scripture is out of James chapter 1, verse 4. And it reads, let patience have its perfect work so that you will be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. And when I put those together, done in a careful way over a long period of time without hurrying. Whenever you have to do a rush job, think about if you had to rush to paint your toenails, or if you had to rush to do your hair, rush to put an outfit together. It's usually not as great as if you have time to really think it over, try it on a couple of times, get the nail polish remover and clean up the little mess ups. But when you have to hurry, things don't come out as crisp. And if you think about in your life, anything that you've done great usually has been a gradual, time-consuming process. And that is okay. This is letting us know that patience is how we become great, how we become perfect, how we end up lacking nothing. When you're rushing out of the house, you forget stuff. But when you're patient or you have plenty of time, you don't hurry, you don't get tickets, you don't got to speed, you're comfortable. And patience brings about comfort. If we learn that being calm while we're being patient will bring us comfort, we won't be focusing on what we're waiting on, but we'll be focusing on the wait itself. What I've learned, what God has shared with me out of the Bible, when he shared with me that scripture out of James, I learned that when I'm waiting, instead of wondering when it's going to happen, I'm starting to think, what is happening right now? When I think I'm waiting, God is still doing something. When we're being patient, when we're waiting in line, we're not just waiting because no one's there. When you're being patient in line, someone else is getting their transactions taken care of. When you're waiting on paint to dry, that's exactly what you're doing. Your process, you're waiting on it to be completed. If you move in and hang your things up on the wall before the paint dries, you're going to ruin it. So understand that being patient, don't be upset with the person you have to wait on. Think about what that is doing with you on the inside while you're waiting. What I want to share with you today is be patient and understand that being patient is not a bad thing. Waiting for anything to happen is a normal process in life, but learning to be patient while you're waiting for a long time is a virtue in life. It is a growing experience, and it's something that God has called all of us to do. Understand that when you're a patient, you get a better outcome. Things come out better. You yourself do better. If you rush yourself through any process, you won't become as great at it as if you had taken your time. No one that has done anything great has done it very quickly. I don't care who it is. When you think of anyone who's honed a craft for a long time, whether it be a singer, an artist, an athlete, a YouTuber, a minister, a songwriter. These are things that these people have done for years to become what they are, and you never stop growing. So learn to be patient, because when you are patient, you become the best you can be. Don't rush yourself. Don't rush your process. Don't worry about who you're waiting on. When you're impatient, you are hindering yourself an opportunity to grow. So when you think of being patient, don't think that you're waiting on someone else for them. When you're being patient, you're waiting on someone for yourself. So I hope that helped you guys think of patient in a whole different way. I hope that it helps you to bring that into your life every day, to keep you calm, to mature yourself, and try it out. Try truly being patient. Wait without getting annoyed. Wait and stay calm, even when it's difficult people or you're dealing with difficult problems. Let patience work. It is making you over. It's wonderful. And whatever you're waiting on, that's coming out wonderful. So I hope that this was a blessing to you. It's a blessing to me. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Come back here on Monday. We will have another video. I'm not going to tell you what the word is, because I love these surprises. And I want you guys to be excited to see what it's going to be. But until next time, I'll see you guys. Have a great one. Bye.